Hello everyone, and welcome to Coco for Disney. Thank you for being here. Happy spooky season. I hope you're enjoying this season. As you can see, we've got a few decorations in the background, some candles going, some pumpkin smell in the air. So we're really going all out for Halloween this year, especially a Disney Halloween. We discuss everything Disney here. I do want to bring someone particular into my video today as far as talking about them. Jamie's Life 101. He is a YouTuber. He is he talks about things Disney as well, collects Harry Potter, Disney. He had tagged quite a few of his subscribers, anyone who wanted to join in, and has 12 questions that we're supposed to answer. They're quite fun too. Jamie was one of my first subscribers. I now have just at 100 subscribers, so I'm very thankful for him to be one of the first ones. Thank you, Jamie. But he had some fun questions that he tagged us in to ask. I know there's been quite a few YouTubers that I feel close to. Simone's World had answered these questions. And so I thought that would be kind of fun to join in and be a part of that tag. So thank you, Jamie. Let's get started with that first question. And I have to use my glasses. The first question is, favorite Halloween movie? Well, if you've watched any of my recent videos regarding Halloween, you will know that one of my favorite Halloween movies, my most favorite since I was a child, and it is a Disney movie, was Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman. I just loved that movie. I loved that the girl's name was Katrina. The story, I believe Bing Crosby was the singer in that movie. Just so fun. The animation was great. It reminds me when Gaston came on, it reminded me a little bit of the Beauty and the Beast movie when that first came out. I just loved the movie, loved the music. And then when they made the live action movie with Johnny Depp and Christopher Walken and Christina Ricci, loved it even more. So that has to be my favorite one because it's both in animation form and live action. And it's a special one. In fact, I ordered the movie. I'll share that with you later. What age did you stop trick-or-treating? That's kind of hard to answer. I had two younger sisters, one 4 years younger than me and another 8 years younger than me. So at 12 years old, I was still trick-or-treating because I would take my sisters every now and then. My parents also would go with us, but if we wanted to go a little bit longer, sometimes I would stay out with them. I probably trick-or-treated more with my sister that's closest to me. So I think I probably trick-or-treated up until I was 14, 15. And not that I trick-or-treated, but I would go trick-or-treating with them, which was a lot of fun. It was an excuse to go. Let's see what his next question is. He has 12 questions in all. So, favorite Halloween costume you have worn? Oh, that's a hard one. I mainly, from when I can remember, have always dressed in Disney costumes. For the most part. In my 20s, I probably got a little wild. But I think my favorite one was dressing up as Edna Mode. There's a video that I have where I have a thumbnail where I'm dressed as Edna Mode. It was just fun. It was just a little wig, the glasses, and a very comfortable outfit, but I love her. I love her. So that was probably my favorite costume that I ever dressed up in so far. So I still dress up for Halloween. So let's see what the next question is. What are you going to be this year? So another video that I had will tell you that I am going to dress up as Vanellope Von Sweets because of the candy in her hair. It's a big baggy sweatshirt. It's a little skirt with leggings underneath it. But I just love Vanellope. I love the movie Wreck-It Ralph because it has such a great message about friendship. So I'm going to dress as her this year. I think I'm going to force my daughter. I ordered a Maribel from Encanto costume that I'm forcing her to dress up as because I'm going to use it next year. Let's see. What about the next one? Do you like going to haunted attractions? No. No, 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 no. I think we went to Universal one year for Horror Nights. Chainsaws scare me beyond all. Anything jumping out at me scares me. I am still scared to go to bed at night with the lights off. So no, I don't go to haunted attractions. My kids do. And I love for them to come back and tell me all about it. So, vampires or werewolves? I would have to say, I think vampires are probably more romanticized, so I would go with vampires. I am a big Anne Rice fan, and she does Interview with the Vampire, so I read all those books where she romanticized all that. And being from New Orleans, a lot of that took place in New Orleans as well, so I think I probably have to go with the vampires. Next question. Oh, favorite Halloween candy. Do the horns give it away? I love candy corn. I do. You don't get candy corn all year round. The thing I like to do that someone taught me not too long ago was to take honey roasted peanuts and candy corn, mix them together in maybe a ball jar, and mix them together. And I love to eat them like that. You have to get the right combination of candy corn and honey roasted peanuts, but that is my favorite treat to eat around Halloween. And caramel apples. I don't get too many of those, but the candy corn with the honey roasted peanuts is really good. Try it. I think you'll like it, if you like peanuts and candy corn. All right, next question. Do you decorate your house? Oh, yes. Every year I've tried to decorate. I love that. I can't decorate with spiders. I did one year. My youngest daughter has a huge fear of spiders, so I can't use spiders in my decorations. But yes, I do love to decorate for Halloween as well as Christmas. Halloween, I'm kind of like Disney. Halloween comes down and Christmas goes up the next day. So, least favorite costume. I don't think I have a least favorite costume. I dressed up as a Viking one year, kind of like a barmaid Viking. I mean, it was a server type of Viking. It wasn't not that it wasn't a favorite. It's just if I had to do everything, I was trying to go into that Rapunzel type of thing, and it didn't quite work out. Yeah, I'd have to say it was probably that one, but I love any costumes. I love going to the costume contests that they have, just seeing what everybody comes up with. Let's see. Have you ever repeated a costume, and what was it? Yes, I have. I have repeated the Evil Queen. I have yet to get a Maleficent costume. So when I like to be, and I love the villains, so I think I have the face for a villain. And that I love it that the costume just encloses everything, and then you can do this dramatic makeup. And so I would have to say I would repeat that. I have that costume, so I repeat it. I also was Jafar. So those two, anything that's a villain, I would love to repeat. Next question. Do you believe in ghosts? Casper. I believe Casper. I don't want to say no, because if I know, what happens if they show up so they make me believe? I don't know. I don't want to say no. I guess I believe in ghosts or spirits, but I've never really had an encounter. And please, I don't really want an encounter, but maybe. So, favorite Halloween memory. So I did read all these questions before. That was a really hard one. I remember being little and my parents getting very excited about Halloween and going trick-or-treating with my sisters and my parents going with us. And so that was some of my favorite memories, although they're not real defined to me. Where I really started enjoying Halloween was when my children were growing up. So as I said, I've never got to dress up like Maleficent. But this one year, there was a Maleficent costume, a children's costume. I have a daughter who's pretty headstrong. She's out there. She'll go for anything. And so I thought, I'm going to get her this Maleficent costume, and she's going to love it. Dressed her up in the costume, did her face, did everything. I'll put a picture at the end and show you. She was adorable, but she was really sad because she got to school and all of the costumes were, of course, for the girls, were the princesses or the cute things or the Barbie dolls, and she was Maleficent. But I had a cool staff. She had the staff, she had the horns. I had done the green makeup. I'd done everything on her. And so she was pretty sad about it and pretty mad at me until they had the parade. They do a parade in the school and they walked around and I sat there and I felt really bad. And she walked around, and as she walked around, she could hear all the oohs and ahs of the parents and the siblings. And all of a sudden her chin came up and she started walking and she started acting like Maleficent. And I think that year probably was the best surprise for me because she did end up loving being Maleficent. And to this day, we still talk about that. I have a picture of my youngest daughter. I had dressed her in a girly uniform as Jane, and I had dressed Jenny. Jenny is now 31 years old, Jenny, 31. And Lucy is now 27. So Lucy, I had dressed as Jane. This a good friend of mine had taken a picture in black and white. But that is the two sisters. You can see Jenny dressed as Maleficent. It's a little dark there. And then Lucy was dressed as Jane. This is probably one of my favorite pictures of the two of them, and is probably one of my favorite Halloween pictures. So yes, I was delightfully surprised that she loved being Maleficent, and that Maleficent saved the day as far as the Halloween parade and costume went. So that's probably my favorite memory of my kids and dressing them up. I loved planning costumes. I loved planning, and I tried to stay in the Disney arena as much as possible. I think we did do Wizard of Oz one year, which was really cute. But other than that, we tried to stay in that Disney realm until they started getting a little older. And now my grandkids, I think that one of the first costumes we did was a Sully when my grandson Peter, and then just a lot of fun costumes. I won't go into all that, but just a lot of fun costumes. The grandkids are just a lot of fun to do. So I appreciate you so much, Jamie, for letting me be a part of this tag, and I hope I wasn't too boring and a little entertaining. I do have something to show you, though, while you're here. I did, with Halloween decorations, I did get a few items and some pens that I wanted to show you really quickly. They are the Haunted Mansion pens. As you can see back here, we have the Haunted Mansion picture. We have Constance Hatchaway, and we got a pen. These pens are from Box Lunch, and they are slider pens, just like the stretching room in the Haunted Mansion. Isn't that cute? So there's Constance. And I forget what this gentleman's name is. If you guys know, please comment down below. But right there, I do have him on a pin as well. So these are Disney pins. I believe they're Haunted Mansion, Loungefly, I would imagine, from Box Lunch. And then we have the gentlemen that are in the quicksand. And where are they? Oh. Here they are right here. So if you haven't been to Disney World or Disneyland and you've not been in the Haunted Mansion, there is what they call a stretching room. So the portraits start out just like this on the wall when you're in the room, when you first go in, and then the doors close and you can't get out. There's no windows. And then all of a sudden the room starts to stretch. And as the room starts to stretch, you see how each one of them met their demise. You can see this is the tight rope walker. This is probably my favorite character in the Haunted Mansion, because I think she's so pretty. They've done a ears and a bag and a dress and a skirt out of her. But those are the Haunted Mansion stretching room pins for Box Lunch. So once again, thank you, Jamie. I had so much fun with that. And someone else, if there's anyone else there to tag, I'm sure Jamie's like, tag, you're it. It's time for you to answer those 12 questions. So I'll have those listed down below. And thank you again, Jamie, for hosting this. Great idea, a lot of fun. And I hope that you all will have a great day, great week, great month. If you like the video, please press like. If you want to see more content from Coco for Disney, please press the subscribe button. And I would tell you to check out Jamie's Life 101. Check out his channel, as well as Simone's World and quite a few others you'll see out there if you go to Jamie's Life 101. Thank you so much and have a magical day. Thank you. Bye.